everyone, and welcome to my Minute on the Market for March. Today I am going to talk a bit more about the home selling experience as it relates to the deal on your home falling through. As much as we do everything possible to not have this happen, sometimes it is inevitable. So let's get started. Selling a home can be an emotional and stressful experience. Then finally you find a buyer and you feel a huge sense of relief. You're ready to pack up and move on. But what happens if your contract doesn't actually make it to the closing table? It's easy to feel defeated and upset, but you can bounce back. One of the big things you need to do to move forward is get a handle on why your deal fell through. This is important so you can prevent it from happening again. Contingencies are what protect a buyer from running into often unpleasant surprises. A few reasons why home sales fall through include a home inspector finds something that would be expensive for the buyer to repair, your home appraises for less than the sales price, there's an open lien on your property uncovered by a title search, your buyer's financing falls through. Initially, if you run into one of the situations above, you'll try to bring the contract back to life, but sometimes you just can't. So, the deal you were counting on can't be revived, but you can do some things to minimize your risk moving forward. First, get a pre-listing inspection. You can ask your agent for some recommendations of inspection companies who will come out and do this for you so that you know what a home inspector is going to flag when going through with the buyer. Oftentimes, you can eliminate issues before they become even bigger issues with your buyers. If there was an issue with the appraisal, you'll need to do work with your agent to get the price right. It is so important to price your home correctly the first time around. Yes, this is a unique market that we have never seen before, and homes are selling quickly, but that doesn't mean that you can't overprice your home. At all. You can overprice it and you can't get away with it. Pricing your home correctly ensures that you sell your home for top dollar and don't lose money in the long run by having an appraisal issue arise when under contract. Get title insurance for coverage if issues arise, and you should ask for a pre-approval letter with each offer so you don't have to worry about buyer financing falling through. This is something else you can make sure that your agent is doing for you. Talk to your agent about breaking down each pre-approval and screening them to the best of their ability in order to ensure that there will not be issues later on. Also, be careful with buyers the next time around and watch for red flags. Signs a buyer is going to back out can include not meeting deadlines and returning necessary paperwork, not returning calls, and making a lot of requests for contract changes. If a deal falls through, it might be through no fault of your agent, but you should still rethink your marketing plan and perhaps make sure your agent really is a good fit before you go back on the market. Maybe you should make a few small updates to your home and redo your real estate photos to give you a fresh start when you go back on the market. Also, if you feel let down by your agent and you've noticed a pattern of behavior that's less than supportive in the sale of your home, you might want to find someone else. Sometimes changing agents and finding someone with a strong reputation of successfully selling homes in your specific area can make a world of a difference. If you bring in a new agent and a fresh set of eyes, you may discover that not only do you need to change up your marketing, but it could be time for a price change. A new agent might also not just be more aggressive in terms of pricing, but also strategy. Maybe you need someone who is going to do even more to spread the word. You also want an agent who going forward works to have backup offers in place. Lastly, don't get discouraged. It's really an emotional letdown when you think you've sold your home, particularly if it's been on the market for a while. If it does fall through, however, don't let yourself get too discouraged. Bounce back by evaluating what went wrong and working to make sure those things don't happen again in the future. That's my Minute on the Market for March. If you have any further questions or thoughts regarding this topic that you'd like to discuss, please let me know. As always, stay happy and healthy. Spring is almost here. Thanks, guys.